foot to it for the opening kickoff. The kickoff bounces through the... They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go. Break.
Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. Maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. When these two first met in 1937 in Baton Rouge, LSU shut out the Gators. Florida would notch the first road victory in this swampy series when they beat LSU on the Bayou in 1956.
And a lot of history between these two teams, because even when there were two divisions in the SEC, this was a constant cross-division rivalry featuring lots of NFL talent and some really dramatic games. I remember being the #1 team in the nation back in 1997, going into Baton Rouge and losing.
Lots of running room. There he goes. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Gators headed quickly to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
The Gators in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sticks. It's Sturdivant. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback making adjustments. Good timing on the quick out. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third down, he drops the throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sturdivant. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Gators, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
You love his a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. From the gun, running back on the move. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. It's a seam wide open. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. The tag. Touchdown, Tigers. Once he got some room, it was over.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second run with the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's Flagway. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm. Take your steps and get the ball out. It's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Back to pass on second down. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense putting points on the board. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Man, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I show you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
He'll bring it out. It's Hawkins. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man. Turning on the Jets. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Florida. The extra point here would tie the game.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This one's going to be fun if this keeps up. Back with the ball in a 14-13 lead. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the
Turning it on. He's loose. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock out-blocked, maybe even double-team high-low, chop-blocked on every single play early.
which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty.
Oh, out of space. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Well, the gamble pays off offensively. Fourth down, being aggressive, and they throw for it. How about the job the receiver does winning his route, giving his quarterback a place to go with the football?
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Wide open space. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, it's 21-13. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. Three straight incompletions, and undaunted, they'll go for it on 4th and 10. He might want another play. On 4th down, going to the air. He's got it, first down and more. Ripping. Gets away from one, he's got space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about. So
Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down.
I want to give a shout-out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, looking to pass. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those fourth down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
He's knocked down for a loss of 7. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The D thinking bring some heat on third and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Fires the pass, intercepted. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Quarterback adapting. Fights off a defender. Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Lagway. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Bringing it back.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the number one job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you. And I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent. He's making bad decisions.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to...
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such a great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Making side adjustments here. dropping back. It's Lagway. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Gators in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Watkins. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Here comes the Heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Finds his man, it's Anderson. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. He'll start this drive firing. Makes a catch on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen. I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that 2-point conversion.
Fair catch called for and made. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Love the competitive nature by the defender on that play. That's just a 50-50 ball, and that defender swatted it away.
The Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Fires to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? LSU right back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Taking it the other way. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First play of the drive comes from the 41. Might be changing the route. To the air on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defender in this game, guy. That's already his second PD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. He uncorks one deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half when you got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. He'll take a deep shot here. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. And here's the third interception of the night. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Gators will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone with the run. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Really nice play called by the offense, too. Obviously, your quarterback's thrown picks on his last 2 drives, so you have to settle him down. And the best way to settle down a quarterback is to get the running game going. Put it on the big fellas up front. Put it on your backs. That's a really nice run, and that should help settle the QB down a bit.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. There he goes. Lots of running room. The 20. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, LSU. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Release to the back. Got him in the open. There he goes. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I know we're a long way up here in the booth, but guys, y'all remember that ball you could throw that whistled? That thing was whistling. It had so many RPMs on it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. And the Gators want to move quickly. When your best is demanded on a big the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
And it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. He'll try to take it back. He's inside the 40. After making the interception, he took it all the way back and sets up his offense at the 17-yard line.
And you really want your quarterback in the red zone to be efficient, to be smart, not to give up points. And, man, he makes a big mistake. They capitalize on defense, return the ball all the way down the field, and now their offense has an opportunity in the red zone.
Handoff from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
LSU lining up first and goal. Card in the backfield. It's Green. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The offense changing the play. To the air. It's Lagway. Catch in the middle, it's ball. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards.
He's going for a big play downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Gators started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Took a shot as he threw. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna sling it on second down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Gator! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. Knocked it right down the middle. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're dealing with a second and long. He leaves it with his back.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wants to throw. It's Nussmeier. Going for the big play. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver at his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And now on second down for this offense. The tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Durham. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
The clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Keep it on the ground. No more room to rise. This defense rises up on 3rd down, and now it's 4th down from the 22. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And if they can make this and turn it into a 3-score game, they'll have this one all but locked up. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Lagway. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
And his 5th interception of the game, a miracle they haven't pulled him yet.